Welcome y'all to Tish Talk. Section 107 and 108 of the U.S. Copyright Act is in effect, and everything here is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. It's not real. I obviously don't know these people. So I began to read. I don't know what made me start reading on Tamar a couple days ago. To my surprise, when I started channeling and pulling cards, I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. It's appearing like this thing really the thing that she said about she got jumped, hurt, woke up, four teeth missing, brutalized or whatever, and I'm paraphrasing. With the cards that I was pulling up, it appeared to me that the whole thing might have been just fake. Um, that's the energy that I was pulling. So I'm just gonna go into what I pulled a couple days ago and then what I pulled not that long ago. And I won't be before you long. If you stop in, you'll just have to rewind everything. All right. So, all right. So, as far as her and apparently that night when everything happened, I guess it was earlier this year. Um, Tamar was with Funky Dineva. Am I saying it right? Or Dineva? And apparently she had met up with Mendices from Love and Hip Hop, who allegedly, I don't know, I guess he has a relationship with Yandy or what have you. Okay. What came up was that Tamar and Funky Dineva are just incompatible. The numbing card was pulled. Envy was pulled. Um, so this makes me feel like somebody is doing drugs. So I don't know if they meet up to do drugs, or if they just maybe one of them, if not both of them, does drugs, but self-medicating addictions and irrational behavior. This card came out. Okay. All right. Um, Karmic came up. So they may be, that's what they represent in one another's lives, a karmic situation, or that's where it is right now. Um, Envy. So I don't know if maybe he's envious of her, or we know he could possibly, Funky Dineva could possibly, and this is alleged, be envious of women in general. But if you are envious of women, it makes it bad enough if it's an aggravating ass woman. Yeah. But anyways, a bad character would make that even worse. Okay, especially if you try to have a genuine relationship with someone that is annoying and does stuff that gets on your nerves, which it seems like she could do that. Okay, she's not squeaky clean. Okay, and I'm just going based off of things that, yeah, are out. Okay. Now possibilities came up. Follow your dreams, make up your mind, believe in yourself. When I pulled this card, I'm just feeling like she just wants her dreams to come true. Um, and so that's about her music. She has high expectations about her music, as we know. That's what she's trying to do. She's trying to sell her music, get herself out there, and do well in her career and make more money. All right. Um, okay. So High Priestess card came out for her also, and the Emperor. Okay. Not that long ago, Exhausted came out. That's what I pulled tonight. Burnt out, burdened, and empty. Music is just not what it used to be. Music, her money is not coming as it normally would. The whole industry, I did a whole reading that I never brought to the surface, but everything, if you haven't caught on by now, I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, know the whole music industry has changed. Okay, so money is not as fluid, it's not as easy, it's not as normal. It ain't that good. It's not looking that good for singers in general. Okay, your top stars, I'm sure, are doing better than the lower level ones. But um, I did get a sense of it's just not looking what it's not what it appears to be with Tamar. So it's just not what I thought that it was. Okay. The time delay procrastination came out. Deception came out. Mask, hiding, concealing came out. Okay. Um, what else came out? Yeah, and just basically that whatever her profits are, it's just not what her and her team projected, expected, or wanted. Okay. The shattered card also came out. And no, I don't have all these cards because it wasn't even just today when I pulled them. I didn't pull that many tonight. Shattered came out, broken, failures, puzzled, conflicted, perplexed. Okay, that came out. Okay. Um, as far as their relationship, Do Anything for Clout was a song that I channeled during this reading. Was she hurt? Okay. When I asked the cards that, spilling the beans came out and untrustworthy. And so basically, I got the same thing with all these cards and with everything that I channeled the other day, a couple days ago, and then tonight too. It's still coincidental. No, I do not feel like Tamar was hurt, like she claims that she was hurt, if she was hurt at all. Okay. When I asked the cards, was it a publicity stunt? Exhausted and burdened came out. I think she was like exhausted and burdened with her career. And so she went to drastic measures, y'all. This is a spilling the beans. If revealing secrets, cats out of the bag, and untrustworthy came out. Okay. That's what came out when I asked was she hurt. And maybe it's the fact that because, well, look, untrustworthy. That's just basically answering right there. Okay. Um, Then when I asked the cards, was Funky Geneva a part of it all? Cutting ties came up. Freedom, standing up, and awaken. And just basically, I guess he really wasn't a part of it because at first I thought that he was. When this whole overall feel between the 2 days that I read on the situation, I just really feel like she's trying to promote herself, promote record sales, and promote it's something with maybe it's her show, and that was what I felt. Then I went to social media, and I didn't even know that Tamar had any other shows pending or going on outside of um, the family show, the Braxton. I didn't even know that she had anything. What is it, Braxton Family Values or something like that? But anyway, I feel like she was just trying to revamp her career in some way, boost her career, boost her music, and just basically that's why the deception also came out. The deception card came out. Yeah. So that's just pretty much where I am on this whole situation because it's 2 days of it and I got the same thing. So, but it's out now. Okay. We're spilling the beans, revealing secrets, cats out of the bag, untrustworthy. Yeah. So I'm going to have to lean towards, well, the cards are leaning towards, and the energy behind the cards when I pull them is that the whole thing is a PR move. And that's just where it's at right now with me. Okay. I don't know what y'all been pulling, but that's where it's at with me. Hello, y'all. Happy birthday, Nick Gears. And hello, y'all. Hello to, is it Chaz? Y'all got some long names, so hello, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So that's just really now when I ask the cards, will they be back friends? Do Anything for Clout was a song I channeled. I'm gonna ask the cards again. Will they be back friends? Funky Geneva and Tamar Braxton before I go. But yeah, I don't feel like doing no long drawn out reading, y'all. I've been working my butt off and doing overtime for 7 weeks straight. So I'm really burnt out. So I guess I'll ask one more question, one or two more. Do I okay. So what is the energy around Funky Geneva and Tamar Braxton being back friends again? Will they ever? Will they ever? You can never say never. Hmm. But the cutting tie card came up. So, you know, Did I tell y'all bipolar? That was one of the first things I pulled. I don't know if he views her as being bipolar or if she really is bipolar, but that came out too. Also, psychopath came out. So just now, this kind of coincides. So I asked this question before, and I pulled up a bipolar card the other day. Hello, y'all. Now, Psychopath came out just now. As of right now, maybe he won't consider reuniting with her. Maybe her ways just don't suit him. You know, unpredictable, conniving. See, conniving right here? This just came out. Maybe Funky Geneva just sees her as too much of this, and he just does not want to resume a relationship with her because of this. Now, I guess I can ask something about what's up with her and Mendices. What is up with? We all know. It ain't like we don't know though. I really don't have to ask. I mean, of course they sneaking, so I'm not gonna even ask that. Some of the stuff we don't even have to ask. But that's pretty much it. Based on 2 days in a row, I'm getting that it was a fake publicity stunt to boost her career. Okay, so sometimes it's good to just kind of sit back and be neutral when you're reading cards because you don't want to, you start just pulling in everybody else's thoughts on things because it's out there, it's in the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's not. And then so when you see a card, it's like you interpreting what you already thinking. You're not really relying on spirit. All right. Also, I want to point out one of the videos a long time ago, over a year ago, that I did about P. Diddy and the Kardashians, that is coming out now. I said the Kardashians, some kind of way, are tied to Diddy with all this stuff and something about his son. And I kept saying Justin when I wanted to say Christian, but Justin was obviously from the spirit because now he being dragged into some stuff that's coming out. So that would be something that came out. That was something that Spirit had told me, and I told y'all I have to find the videos. I don't be going back to prove stuff, but and I also said the Kardashians was sad to Diddy, and all of that is out right now. I don't know if y'all saw it, but yeah, that came. It looks like it's gonna be true. So I don't know. We'll see how true it is because it's coming out now. I don't know if it's just rumors or if it's, but I believe I just saw 50 to confirm what I had told y'all before that the Kardashians are tied some kind of way to Diddy and could possibly get in trouble. Where it looks like, unless that was AI, it looks like 50 just said something to support that. So that's pretty much all I have for now. I just didn't want to keep going on and on. I can get more in depth with this, y'all, but it appears, that she faked it. She faked it. I don't really believe she was hurt at all. And I think if she was, it would have been some type, hello, I believe it would have been some type of evidence of it all. But being that there's none, and based on these cards, 2 days in a row, the same thing. If you're going to keep pulling cards 2 days in a row with different decks, and they all coming up, lining up with the same thing, Tamar, and I'm going to say allegedly, I'm going to go on record and say that I feel like it was a fake publicity stunt. All right. And the cards, that's what they saying. All right. But the math ain't mathing. And I'm willing to dig deeper, but I'm really kind of tired. I've been working 7 weeks overtime. And I'm tired. I'm just tired, y'all. So I love y'all. And I didn't want to go and sleep and go to bed tonight without bringing this to y'all. So it would have been bored and boring had I waited and brought it later. All right. So I love y'all. Have a nice holiday season, and I'll be back